Good morning YouTube. Yesterday we ran into a little bit of an issue when we're using the thermal camera with my Chargery Power S600 Plus. One of the terminals became really hot, hotter than I would expect, and posted it. Got a few replies saying okay, there might be a defective terminal on the inside. So for today gonna disassemble it and let's see what's going on in the charger and see if we can actually have this one fixed. So those that are actually responded to my query really fast, thank you very much. It was awesome. I do post some stuff and sometimes it trickles in a few likes and on things that I'm doing. But when I actually posted the issue, the responses were pouring in, a few good ones as well, which I could easily check and test. One of them was about the connectors that I'm using, and perhaps that's good to show you. We have these banana clips, and mine, for whatever reason, are screw-on terminals, and there's absolutely no way that I can tighten these properly. There are a few other disadvantages. As you can see, it's a full metal casing, meaning that this will be conductive as well. This is conductive, which is not great. I know that the wiring is a little bit thin, but yeah, that's for temporary use. It'll do just fine. Need to order some bigger cable, 6/4 millimeter, to make sure that it's better. So. Alright, let's have a look. The inside of the charger doesn't look that bad. It's all snug, there's no wiggle at all. Leads look okay as well, and on the board. So I'm a little bit puzzled, like, why is it going to be so warm, whereas when this is all nice and tight, it shouldn't do that. This doesn't look like being the issue, to be honest. There are screw terminals, so you can actually put a wire underneath, so I might try that instead of the banana clips that I'm currently using. Yeah, a little bit concerning about why it goes beyond the temperature I would have expected to be. Okay, now let's tie this one up. In the meantime, I'll make a few detailed photos so we can also post it. You guys can comment on what you see. I might be just overlooking something. Or it might be just wise to use 2 banana clips for the amount of current that I'm actually drawing from the system. That might also be the case, of course, instead of just one. Let's see, where did I put the black screw? So that was a quick update on seeing if something was loose. Conclusion, it's not. Most unfortunate, because that would be a very easy fix if that was the case. So I'll post the detailed photos as well. Feel free to comment. And then the next step that I'm gonna do is put the wire straight under the screw terminal, and let's see if that improves the actual conductivity and lowering the temperature of the terminal itself. All right, thanks guys, thank you. Be safe and have fun. See you later. Alright, so in an effort to fix the issue with the extremely warm terminal here, first gonna change this. As you can see, they've put on quite a fat blob solder. It's ugly, it's hideous, it doesn't fit well. So we're gonna snip that off and then put on a end cap. Make it nice and tight. Need to see what kind of cable this is. Okay, 10 AWG, meaning it's a 6 ² cable. I think I don't have the correct terminals here, but we'll see in a minute. So snip that off, make sure it's nice and clean. This one is currently the biggest that I have here, which is too small. Okay, so I need to get me a different set. Hold on guys, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so the bigger box, 6 ². Now let's see if it fits. Yeah, it doesn't even fit the hole in the banana clip. That's nasty, it's not going to work probably, even though if you tighten it down it'll get a little bit smaller, but not by that much, which means that probably it'll not fit the hole in the charger to run this without a banana clip and just with the wires. We'll see. So this is now nice and tight, and most unfortunately that doesn't fit. Too bad. But on the other hand, it does fit here nicely, and no more issues with connectivity. You can tighten it down nice. Make sure the back piece is tight, and then you end up with something like this. Much better than the previous one, which was soldered. That was already a little bit, not that great. So let's do the other one as well, and then let's see if it still heats up or not. Now when you do this, and that's also something that I learned, is check, especially if they can move, if the gap between the two is always big enough, just to be sure that it'll never touch. As I said, they're not insulated, the ones that I'm using, so they do have a few drawbacks, but if you don't check it, then you might run into issues. That when you wiggle the cables around, connecting it to your charger, you might create a short. You don't want that, and basically your power supply might be busted and need to go into the bin. Okay, or for repairs, but 9 out of 10 times people will say you shorted out. Sorry. Alright, thank you. That's it for today. I connect it, get it charging. And then once it's at 15 amps, we'll do another thermal shot to see if the improved connectors actually helped. And if not, then I'll get back to you guys.